Hi, welcome to the Destin Business Forum, brought to you by the Destin Area Chamber of Commerce. I am your host, Amy Perry, and our guest today is Nicole Scott with Scott Social PR. And Nicole, I said with, but you are Scott Social.
I am.
PR, right?
I do. I have people that work with me. I have a graphic designer. I have a blogger as well. But it is me.
It's your company. You're the president and the owner.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit, and I'm going to take this off. I'll put them on later, tie it all up. For everybody that's wondering if I've lost my mind, the answer is yes, I have.
No, you haven't. You haven't. I promise.
So Nicole, tell me about Scott Social. What does that do?
We do everything from social media to marketing, strategic planning. So it really varies based on what the client's needs are, what their budget is, and what we can offer them. So it really varies.
And you're very good. You got me to put on a hat and sunglasses for this show.
I twisted your arm.
Tell me a little bit about who your clients are, if you can.
Sure. I have wonderful client base. We started with Southern Star and Buccaneer, the Southern Star Dolphin Cruise and Buccaneer Pirate Cruise in the Destin Harbor, and they are wonderful clients and doing extremely well, especially with spring break, and then we're gearing up for summer. And then I also serve with Fudpuckers as well. So we cover Destin and then their new location located on Okaloosa Island. So they're rocking and rolling. They just opened up with Fudpuckaronis. Yeah. And they're soon to be opening up with Fud Shuckers, which they're hoping to be a locals place. Locals hang out with a raw and oyster bar. And then also they're going to open up Fudpucker Water Sports, as a matter of fact.
Wow.
So they'll do wave runners and deep sea fishing trips, and all sorts of things will be offered there. So people can actually just drive right up to the pier and then come and enjoy the oyster bar and then get right back out on the water. So it'll be a lot of fun and a lot of easy access for everyone to get to it.
And they sound like they've got a lot of stuff planned. Okay, this has been very awkward for me since we've been talking. But we have this other person just sitting here.
Hello, random person.
Andi Mahoney, what are you doing here?
Well, Nicole, you want to?
Sure. So
let's introduce her.
Absolutely. So Scott Social PR is very involved within the community. We do a lot with Habitat for Humanity. We also did some things with White Wilson for their Tree of Giving this year with all of their staff, which was wonderful. And so that led into a great relationship with Andi. And this year we decided to be the communications and promotions chair for the Little Black Dress Party. So we're here today to donate our time and promotion for Little Black Dress.
Oh,
so that
what
we
a
can,
nice thing.
Which is why we're wearing the boa.
Yes,
we have
exactly.
Our hair done.
And you brought one for me.
Yes, of course.
And Amy wore her black dress on purpose.
I did, on purpose, not really, but yes.
Pink cardigan. Hey.
Let's back up, Andi. You are now the Director of Marketing and PR at
White Wilson Medical Center.
All right.
And White Wilson Medical Center hosts the Little Black Dress Party. We started that in 2010 to raise awareness for women's health. And now we're in our 4th year, and this year's theme is Roaring 20s. Hence, Nicole and I got our hair done.
We did.
I like it. Where did you get
courtesy of Pure and Couture Salon, and they did it this morning for us at 8 o'clock. And bless their hearts. But we will have them at the Little Black Dress Party, and for a $5 donation, we encourage people actually to not get their hair done until they get to the event, so that they can get the 20s curl going on.
20s wave.
So, that is a great idea. I would love to go to a party that said, "Don't do your hair until you get here. We'll do it for you."
Like, don't look at me, don't look at me. I'm going straight to the hair salon.
That's awesome. I love it. Okay, so what else is going on at the party?
Well, this year our theme is obviously the Roaring 20s, so we're going to have, you know, some casino gambling and a speakeasy there, and really going into our whole theme. Right. And there's also informal fashion modeling is what we're calling it. Okay. And our guests are going to be able to vote on their favorite look. The models are going to be displayed throughout the event.
Love it.
During cocktail hours. So we're asking our guests to vote on their favorite look. And live and silent auctions, music, dancing, heavy hors d'oeuvres. You get a free drink ticket. Am I forgetting anything?
Silver Sands is doing the...
Yeah, Silver Sands Factory, or Premium Outlets, is sponsoring our fashion show. So
nice.
Yeah, it'll be very nice.
It'll be, very sassy.
Tell me where it's going to be.
At the Emerald Coast Convention Center.
Okay,
on the
big enough to hold all the... And the date is May 18th?
May 18th at 6 p.m.
6 p.m.
is
until?
cocktail hour until I think about 10.
Oh, 10 or 11,
10 or 11, depending on when.
We always say until 10 and nobody leaves at 10. That's like when the dance floor is packed. So we're like,
We'll keep going
The
for a little
DJ will
bit.
stay. So this year we're just saying till 11.
And
That's
tickets
a
are
great party to have.
Yes,
You know, you
it
got to kick
is.
people out. That's the sign.
I know.
Right.
We're like lights on, shoes are off, like all
shooing
right,
everybody
guys.
out. Yeah.
Love it. And the colors. That was a joke. It's black, right?
Yeah, wear your little black dress. If you have a flapper's dress, we encourage it.
Yes.
And also, since our theme is Roaring 20s, today we
are wearing our
showing
pearls.
the ladies how you can
it.
rock the 20s look with your
That's right.
boas and your long pearls
And your hair.
curls
And your hair.
pearls and curls.
Pearls
But
and curls.
if
And black
somebody,
dresses.
if somebody wanted to go and support the party, but they didn't want or didn't have a flapper's dress or whatever, they could just wear a black dress,
Yeah,
right?
Correct.
And
Yeah.
everybody's got a black dress.
We think
Right.
we're going to see everything under the sun, you know. People wear black and white dresses there too.
Sure.
If you don't have a full black dress, so it's kind of anything goes. It's just a great event for a great cause. We're there to raise awareness about the importance of preventative health care and support great local charities.
And this year's charities, if we'd like, can we?
Sure.
Okay, so this year's charities.
You took my question.
I'm
but
sorry.
go ahead.
Go ahead and ask us. Because
Go ahead. It's
Hey, I just thought of a really cool. I'm going to use this because this helps me. I just thought of a really neat question. What charities are you supporting?
That's a
question,
great
Amy.
question. This year's charities go to benefit the local chapters of the American Heart Association and American Cancer Society, the Shelter House, Opportunity Place, and the newly formed White Wilson Community Foundation.
Oh, tell me about that.
we're just getting up and running with it, but White Wilson started the Little Black Dress Party, as I mentioned, in 2010 to raise awareness for preventative health care, and we really saw that there was a huge need for it. We wanted to do the Little Black Dress Party under a nonprofit foundation, and then also we wanted the foundation to be able to expand its reach beyond just women's health, which is where we see a real need, because women are the ones taking care of their families, they're busy, and they're foregoing mammograms. There's been a 30% decline nationwide, which is scary.
Really?
So that's
And
the
is that
preventative health
just,
screenings.
forget the uncomfortable factor of that, because it's not that uncomfortable
Health
for that
insurance,
long. It's
money,
health insurance.
the
It's just
economy.
access.
Yeah, and people are, if it's wellness things, they're foregoing it. We're saying our immediate care is packed, but people aren't doing the things that they need to do to be preventive, and that's where you're gonna
And
find
really,
things
it's in
when
reverse.
it's early and treatable. So
you should do the preventative if you can. And I know that if money is tight, that somebody is not going to go do something preventative. They're going to take care of the urgent need. And wait
especially women, women. So, because women are forcing their husbands, they're taking care of their parents, they're taking care of the children, but they're not taking care of themselves. But the foundation exists in a bigger umbrella of, what are the needs in the community. And right now, we really see that need with women's health. But as that need changes, maybe there's something that children in the community need, or, men's health, and raising awareness, for everybody across the board.
Right.
And that's where the foundation's going to come in to raise awareness and to help make healthcare more accessible in the community.
That is such a
love
noble and great thing to do, and you make it fun.
I know.
Exactly.
This is like
Nobody's going to come to a party that's like, we are here to talk about serious, depressing matters.
Right.
But if you can wear your little black dress, and there's an auction that's going to be awesome, and
We have a
there's
lot
the
of great
modeling
things.
there with
Yeah.
Silver Sands. It's exciting.
How about music? Are you guys singing or?
We are
We are
actually going to be
singing,
performing,
yes.
and we have a little number prepared for you
do.
this morning.
We were practicing on your green
this
screen
is our move that
earlier.
we start with. Da-na-na-na-na. No, just kidding.
I love it. I love it. But do you have music?
DJ.
Do you have DJ?
Yes, we do. We have professionals.
I don't know. You may be able to raise some money doing that.
Maybe we should
I
do a
don't know.
little solo.
We should think about that.
And Amy Schaefer and Martin Owen are co-emceeing the event.
Okay.
The whole theme
Should
is
be
gangsters and
entertainment.
dolls. So we're telling the guys to rock their fedoras and the pinstripes, or the vest if you have it, and the ladies, to do the whole Roaring 20 dolls thing. If you have a flapper's dress, you don't have to go out and buy one.
Sure.
But yeah.
You can just put on a black
Grab a
dress
boa
and have some
or a
fun.
headband with a feather, something along those lines.
I mean, that's the look.
It
and
is.
we can't even
It's
see
fun.
your
And
dress.
I'm wearing this to work today. So.
And that's
a
even
meeting
more fun.
afterwards.
Can I have this? Can I take this
Yes,
back to the
absolutely.
office?
Actually, that's for our super fun photo booth.
Oh, what is
yes.
that? What is the super fun photo booth?
It's when everybody comes in, we've got a photo booth set up. We have all sorts of crazy props, some of which you might see around.
Now, this is normally
our
on
lovely
my
table.
coffee cup.
Yeah, my
I
coffee
like
cup
that.
is a diva.
Love it. And these fun glasses that I started the show with. I love this.
Yeah, and people can go on our Facebook page to check out the photo booth pictures from last year. We had a lot of fun. You want to give our Facebook handle since you're better at that?
So So yeah, with Scott Social PR, we do all of the social media for the Little Black Dress Party, and they can find it online and on Facebook. So online, it's fwblittleblackdressparty.com, and then on Facebook, it's just facebook.com/FWB Little Black Dress Party. And so we post a lot of stuff. We've got things from last year, as well as where people can find things like on Etsy.com and the Party City and some other options where they can find some budget-friendly things if they would like to dress up a little bit more and have some fun with it for the night.
You guys have thought of everything. You don't have to have your hair done. You don't have to have your hair done. We're telling you where to go get something inexpensive. What else? Oh, dancing.
Oh yeah. Are we gonna do that now?
What?
No. I mean, do.
What about the dancing?
I think I know. Just dancing. Just talk.
Oh, there's lots of dancing. Our DJ is a huge hit.
Are you going to have? Are you going to have somebody come in and like give a lesson of some of the dances that they've done?
We'll have to see if we can find a dance instructor to teach the Charleston, because that would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, get the party really going.
Yeah.
That
We've talked
would be
about
really
that.
cool. Some of those doctors at White Wilson seem like they know how to like move. So.
They know how to break loose.
They do. You know, I like that. All right, have I covered? You're going to have a speakeasy with a casino, all the different types of games.
Blackjack.
Ticket sales.
Oh yes, ticket sales. Please buy your tickets. You can buy them right on our website, which again is fwblittleblackdressparty.com. And they're $65. 100% of the event proceeds go to benefit these charities that are, and all the money's going towards women in need of health care in our community.
Absolutely.
Every dollar stays local. That was really important with the inception of this event, that everything went back into the community.
That's a great.
And then we've also developed, so if people don't want to go out and buy an entire table, if they would like to make an additional $10 donation, they can get premier seating. So if they're running late that night, all they have to do is check the box when they buy their ticket, and they would pay that additional $10, and they would have a preferred seating right there reserved for them, which is closer to the stage. It's already there, so you don't have to fight and sit in the back.
And if you're coming with a bigger party, but you're not a full table.
Wow, you guys have thought of everything, because I'm always running late. I never know what to do with my hair.
For you.
I mean, that's a great thing. It really is.
Yeah. We have a great committee this year. So
yeah, we have a huge committee.
Huge committee. I mean, there's 20 or 25 people that are involved with Little Black Dress. So it's not just Scott Social PR. There are a ton of people that have involved and donated a lot of their time to this cause and to the event. So it's wonderful.
It seems like you guys make it fun and keep it fun.
It's exciting. It's a cause we're all very passionate about.
Right.
We're all there because we believe there's a need and that we need to spread the word and we need to do something about it. We also give away 10 total women's health packages prior to the Little Black Dress Party.
Now tell me what is a total?
It includes a mammogram, bone density scan, but then lots of fun stuff like a spa package at Serenity by the Sea over at the Hilton, $130 gift card to the outlets, the Silver Sands premium outlets. Dragonfly donated a yoga pass. Gold's Gym is doing a 3-month membership.
Wow.
And people can register until April 15th.
And that is till April 15th, okay. And that is for the packages to be given
and they
away?
get 2 tickets to the Little Black Dress Party. They can go get a black dress at the outlets to wear to the event.
And you're doing it before, not at the event.
Yeah, we do it before the event so that the winners can attend the event. And we give them those screenings. They get the massage. It's all about the complete woman.
Right.
The complete package.
Right.
Every woman wants to be the complete package.
I mean, we have to get the mammograms, but we want to get the massages and the gift cards.
Right.
Yeah, that's just, you guys really
Inside and out.
thought of almost everything. I'm trying to think of something that you haven't thought of, but
Well, while you're thinking, I'm going to itch my nose.
That's okay. That's okay. That's allowed. How about if somebody out there is watching this, maybe they can't come to the party, or they can, but they have a perfect item that they would like to donate.
We would love that. Yes, we are in need of auction items at all times. We're doing great. We've got different things from Botox to whitening systems
resort
stays.
Yeah.
I mean, everything.
Let us know if you want us to bid for you.
Yeah,
Right, exactly.
please.
If you can't, we have a hotline number.
People fight over the Botox.
That is
really
right.
do.
You know,
because you can get it for a great deal. It's with, it's with a reputable clinicians.
Right.
So it's, we've got resort stays, like jet ski type packages.
Everything.
Yeah.
So if they have an auction item that they would like to donate, they can simply visit us on Facebook and just send us a message. We'll be more than happy to send them an auction form and get that started for them. And we'll go pick it up so that they don't have to be inconvenienced in any way.
Convenient. You've thought of everything.
And donations to the auction that are valued at least $200, we will be publicly thanking them, of course, in Emerald Ladies Journal. They do a post-event big thank you to all of our sponsors and to everyone who contributes to the auction, because that's how I want to say, like, at least 70% of our proceeds come from the auction.
Sure.
And 100% of what is donated to the auction, every dollar raised from that goes straight back to the charities.
That is just a wonderful. I said that before, but 100% of the proceeds go back, so you can feel good about buying that Botox or
it's for a good cause.
For a good
I can just hear like my husband hearing it, like, honey, it's for charity.
But they won't admit it, but men use Botox too.
Oh.
Now, are these items just like female related?
It's men and women. We've got golf. We've got a beautiful men's watch. We've got all sorts of things. And a lot of people think it's Little Black Dress Party women only, but there are lots of guys there.
Yeah, we see about exactly. We see about a 60-40 split between men and women. So it's really not just about women. We really want to educate the men as well, because the men really do need to support the women and be behind them 100%. So that's why we've been involved.
The smart guys are going to go to that.
Yeah, exactly.
The Little Black Dress Party. I know. I was going to say. I'm like, well, it's not a hard sell for the guys.
Exactly.
Well, thank you for telling me about that. I'm going to have to move on to our upcoming events, and I'm still going to wear this hat if you don't mind.
Yes, please do.
But let me move on to that. Our upcoming events for this month and next are Thursday, April 25th, social media group at noon to 1. The social media group meeting, the subject is mobile websites, and it's located at the Destin Area Chamber of Commerce offices. On Thursday, April 25th, the business after hours from 5:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. is sponsored by Boathouse Oyster Bar, and the location is on the Destin Harbor. Tuesday, May 14th, Leaders in Business Lunch, 11:30 to 1 p.m., sponsored by Dr. Bawa and Associates, and the location is the Palms of Destin Resort and Conference Center. On Thursday, May 23rd, our business after hours from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. again is sponsored by Boat Boards, and the location is the Boat Store at 383 Harbor Boulevard in Destin. We still have lunch sponsorships available, so if you're interested, please contact the Chamber. And we have availability on this show. So it's so much fun. Give the Chamber a call, and thank you for being a member of the Chamber, and thank you for watching.